Hey there, we are back, and we're on the reef, because you might recall from episode 1, or the first story mission, the Awoken got shut the fuck down by Oryx's Dreadnaught in, I believe it was Saturn's sort of asteroid belt, and I wanted to go and check out the reef, and we've totally got this quest sitting here from Petra. I don't think it's the main quest, I don't know. No idea. Let's figure it out together, shall we? Probably easier that way.
You beat Skolas, friend. We will never forget. Kill them.
Fight. Right. Okay. That was a complete waste of my time, but don't you worry. We're going to return to the tower on Earth and pick up the next story mission. I think. I mean, it could be a strike, but I'm guessing it's a story mission. Being mission 2. And see where this takes us next. I'm pumped because our first mission was right where I wanted it to be. Just in terms of presentation, you know, story. I mean, it wasn't like an hour of lore, but there was certainly a hell of a lot more there than there was in the 7 hours the base game took. It was good. We finally saw, like, the people on the tower have character. Eris Morn threw her green smouldering rock into a map. Pretty awesome. And yeah, I got this sick black paint tiger emblem. If my dude will ever load. When you're ready. I swear I'm not lying about the black paint. There we go. Sick black paint. But yeah, this green equipment, it's gotta go. I'm afraid. I wonder if I can reforge my exotics at any point. You know, up to like level 30, whatever the next cap will be. I confess I haven't actually read a lot or watched a ton of this stuff. I watched like the big press conferences and things about the Taken King and a few interviews, but I haven't been ravenous on the preview coverage. I'm just kind of bummed out by the part where all the enemies are just rehashes, but we'll see, won't we?
There's the Guardian I've been looking for. Look, only way to stop the Taken is to get you on the Dreadnaught. We need a stealth drive. I've got one hidden in the...
Cayde?
Nothing? Nothing. I'll contact you in the cosmos.
Awesome. So I guess the story probably plays out the way it does, regardless of which class you are. Because you might remember I thought that perhaps I had the Titan guy give me the first quest.
A mercenary company, the Sunbreakers, have been spotted on Venus. I need you to speak on my...
But no, I bet it's just...
Back to the front.
There.
This is the story. It'll play out, however. Right, so what are we looking at here? Sunbreakers, that's the new class, so it's probably worth us doing that at some point. That's somewhat related. We'll track that one too. I need to get into the Crucible at some point and finish those other ones. Yeah, let's do this mission for Cayde first. Because that's what I said this video was going to be. And then perhaps, depending on how long it takes, we might take a look at the Sunbreaker stuff too. Throw some fiery hammers at people. I really should have listened to where he was. The Cosmodrome. I'm going to the Cosmodrome, aren't I? Down there. Yep. I wonder if they've shown the other story missions on there. On all the different planets, or... Because with the other DLC you could see them beforehand, or maybe they leaked. There's one there. And I guess the rest are on the Dreadnaught, which is still hidden for us. But yeah, we're looking for a stealth drive. Maybe they'll just give me a new ship that doesn't look green. think I've got a purple and red one, but that's not even particularly appealing.
Turns out Crota does have a father. His name is Oryx, and he's come all this way to kill you. We're not gonna let him. Oryx controls the Taken from a Dreadnaught near Saturn, but we can't get close without a stealth drive. Lucky for us, I hid one at the top of an old colony ship before I got roped into the Vanguard.
How do you know it's still there?
You better hope it's there. You won't survive the Dreadnought without it.
I have no idea why those subtitles flicked off there before. What did? So I hope you got all that. Stealth drive, the top of a colony ship. I wonder if it's that. I wonder if we finally get to go up the cool ship.
Cayde, we've got a real problem down here.
Let me guess. 4 arms, wear cloaks, smell real bad.
Not fallen. Taken.
Oh, this is going poorly. I have no shields. I've been playing too much Metal Gear. I keep thinking crouch buttons, X, totally circle. Right, I'm gonna switch out of this assault rifle because I'm not really feeling it. I know I haven't given it particularly long, but I'm gonna go back to Red Death because that seemed cool. A little bit weaker according to the stats, but I really don't think it's going to matter. Get my shields up. I haven't used a shotgun in so long. I was on the fusion rifle Murmur for the longest time, and then I switched to the that pistol that Petra gave us in House of Wolves DLC. Guess I should be. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's probably that Varric's quest. That was what's it called? Enemy control mode. Cool. Cool. Hope that shit never gets old.
How bad is it?
Taken everywhere. Fighting the fallen.
Earth's gonna look a lot like Phobos if you don't find that stealth drive.
Ah, we're not actually going to go in that colony ship at all, are we? Of course not. I should have remembered this area existed. I really wish I'd... Yeah, I need to get the hammer class. Because as much as I really enjoy my bubble shield, because I think Ward of Dawn or something, I think is what it's called. I really haven't used an offensive class in a while. And I was just getting destroyed in those Mayhem matches the other day. One of the new game modes in the Taken King. Because charges your super so much faster. And I guess the ward isn't great against other supers, it gets knocked down. From what I can tell. Maybe we are venturing into the colony ship after all, because I don't remember this bridge being here before.
Okay, you're gonna find a vault door. There's a trick to getting through it, so let me know when you're there.
It's going to be weird with Nathan Fillion finally having lines in this game, and then also having his face and lines in
Already open, Cayde.
Halo. Where are we going? That way.
And the flux grenades didn't detonate? I gotta get out of this tower.
Devil's Spire. Well, I like you less when you teleport, I'll be honest. I liked you more when you just ran in a straight line. You got headshotted to death.
What are the chances the elevator still works? We're heading up. Cayde, when's the last time you rode this elevator?
Relax. It works fine. But stand by for a resurrection, Ghost.
I'm going to assume we're not yet actually in the ship, because I would not go into space in something with this many open areas. Open walls. Not great for cabin pressure.
From this height, I can pick up taken energy reads throughout the Cosmodrome. You know I was here, looking for you when the first Fallen cruise came through. It started with one skiff. A few months later, the Cosmodrome was theirs. The Taken have done it.
I mean, the whole game took hours to complete, like 6.5,
How do we
so
find your stealth drive?
let's not pretend it was months.
There's a
Ghost.
bridge from the tower to the ship. Took me days to get it working. It's a little unstable, so watch your step.
Cayde, someone moved the bridge. Destroy the controls.
Yeah, that's the Fallen. Probably trying to keep the Taken off their backs. See if you can reroute the power.
There's still an active feed moving through those pipes overhead. Guardian, if you find the source, I can patch
You take that card? Nope.
Once you get the bridge working, my stash is in
I
the
should probably
vault on
keep
top of the
scanning
ghost.
areas with
We're still waiting for details on this plan.
the ghost.
Yeah. Give me a second, Guardian.
I'm gonna hack this box. Alright, fair enough. I mean, this looks pretty.
Alright, back in business.
What more do you want?
Hey, the bridge is already moving. Now get to the top of the colony ship where I left my stash and watch yourself on that bridge.
I have to confess, even this fetch quest is more interesting than a lot of what Destiny used to be. Can I not interact with you in any way? Even though you're going blue? No? Can't even take this? Can't even dent that? I'm so glad I didn't land a foot to the left then.
Yeah.
Because that would have been hilarious. You are assholes. I'm so glad they don't run and teleport, because that would be a mess. I don't think I actually need that heavy ammo. That's not on. Oh, it's fine. It's got ground below me. You can't use shields. So glad you didn't try to do that fucking shield bouncy thing. I hope they maybe cover why these different... It's like, that's what I never got. I mean, there was obviously the Hive and the Fallen fighting and the Vex and the Cabal. They never really covered why these different Darkness factions would be fighting. And in this case, I guess they're all fighting Oryx along with us. Unless Oryx was in fact the darkness and the others weren't. Will Oryx be fighting the Hive? Because he seems to be one of them. Presumably not. What's behind me? Oh, probably above me, actually.
Don't look down.
That's probably the dumbest thing you could say, because I need to know where the hell I'm going. But I can see the point. He sounds like C-3PO, which is either great or annoying, depending on your views on C-3PO. I think it's pretty great, certainly more robot-y, or space robot-y, I guess, than, like, Dinklage, who just sounded like a dude with a little bit of voice distortion. Who was certainly not interested in doing that acting. You could argue he's meant to be an actor, not a voice actor, but the net result is the same in that his lines were shit. And I kind of like Nolan North a little more. I'm not going to be going that way, am I? Nope. Always follow the mood lighting. I could probably be way more aggressive than I am being, but I don't want to get killed by enemies 10 levels lower than me, to be honest. Because that would be super embarrassing. Where am I going? Yeah, it's going to have to be up and left, I think. Or up and right? Yeah. Seems about right. I love that they gave me the sound effect of me knocking my head. You weren't there a minute ago. I didn't even kill your son. I know that. You can prove that. Look at my Bungie profile. All I did was shoot a big crystal. It was really climactic and epic. It's odd that they would give you that, I don't know if I caught that in video in the last video, but they gave me I think it was called like a Spark of Light, which basically raised a character to level 25 so you could play this DLC immediately. Which I get in concept, but this is a game that you can blast through all the story content and get further than level 25 in, like, I don't know, less than 10 hours. It's not like an MMO where there is... I don't want to be near... Do I want to be near that thing? Yeah, the shield saved me. You know, like an MMO where you'd have like 50 hours. Or more.
That thing seemed pretty mad. Oryx must still be holding a grudge for us.
I didn't kill Crota. Ever. At all.
Things won't get any
In
easier
any
with
way.
Dreadnaught. You find my stealth drive?
Are you sure it's still here?
It's like all things. You gotta know where to look. Enter frequency 5982, Ghost.
Deploy Ghost.
There it
That's
is.
a plural.
The best hiding
Fair enough.
places are always in plain sight. Transmat it out of there. I'll get it set up. Just do me a favor. If you find anything else I've hidden, leave it for me. There'll be treasure enough for everyone on the Dreadnaught.
Alrighty, we got the stealth drive. I didn't level up. And I didn't get any rewards. Just like Destiny. So that mission didn't quite have the same cinematic flair, at least not yet. I don't know if there's going to be another cinematic now, but as the first mission did, but you know, it was a new area. It was more about the adventure than it was the grind. And that new area, you know, it was quite different from the sort of arenas that Destiny was built around previously, so that's still a positive thing. And here we go. And I have that ship, it's way cooler than mine.
Maintenance pending. Requesting visual confirmation.
Yep, that's the last one. Port side.
Never thought she would be in a cutscene.
Interesting tech, Cayde. Isn't this Erismorn ship?
Is it? Huh. You know, you're a true artist. Can't even see the join.
Cute. But Zavala's got sign-off on all launches. Need a log while I'm letting it go.
Stargazing tour? Okay. How about an unsanctioned op using modified stealth tech to infiltrate a Dreadnaught above Saturn's rings so we can knock out its weapons, create a transmat zone, and send in the cavalry?
How about test flight? It'll be waiting for you when you're ready.
Me? Oh, I'm not flying that thing.
It's pretty great. So I think, if I recall, they hired the... I don't know if... something happened with their writers. I know some of them left like right around launch, but I'm sure something happened earlier this year. I'll have to look it up. Either way, they've certainly thrown in more writing, and it's actually, you know, I sniggered a couple of times in these missions. I'm not afraid to admit that. I've now got like 4 things on my map, which is unprecedented for this game. I think next time we'll probably go after that Sunbreaker mission on Venus, just so you know, unlock that new subclass. But yeah, check back soon, GameDropZone.com or GameDropZone on YouTube, obviously. And we'll have more from the Taken King. See you soon.